guys, I got an amazing video for you awesome people. We got the drone. I haven't announced anything about it, but I do have the DJI Phantom 4 Pro version 2, so I'm really excited because that is the, oh god, and you just can't find a good deal like that, you know. So I gotta get my GoPro. The case doesn't work anymore, so I'm actually, every time I film, I've been using rubber bands to hold it together until I get a new one or until I upgrade cameras. So in the meantime, I will be using this GoPro that I've been using since the very beginning of my channel. Hey buddy, no, you can't come in. So a lot of people don't realize this thing costs a lot. I mean, unless you have disposable money, like $2,000 for a drone, that's kind of a lot. And to be able to get that for $900 and brand new is remarkable, especially with like the technology that's in this thing. Compared to my Aton, this thing blows it out of the water. And here we go, we're gonna fly it and hope to God it doesn't get electrocuted, because that's my biggest fear, is the prop coming off, the battery coming off, or the stupid weather and the, you know, lightning. You never know. So we're gonna see how it goes. So when DJI gives you the box, you will have this foam carrying case, and this is good temporarily, but I will suggest you upgrade it. And then when you need to open it, it has a little like latch right here, so you'll go ahead and then just open that, turn it right, and then that's where you'll be able to, you know, hold all your stuff. So in the box, the way it comes is, or the way I got it, was with 2 batteries. One of them is screwed up. The lithium ion cells are trash. It did come with an extra piece on it, so that's for the camera. That's to slow the shutter speed down for when you need to take videos and stuff like that. On the right, you got your blades, batteries, cables, manual, the drone obviously in the center, and then your remote. So we're gonna get this set up, and then we're gonna take it up, and I'll show you guys what it can do. Anyone else who has this, the way they designed it was that the props are different for each propeller, so for each motor they balance each other out. So the black ones go on the black dotted ones, and they don't go in the same way. I thought you could just turn them in, but they actually push down and then to the left, and that's what locks it in. Alright, so here's another thing. The battery. I want to show you guys how to do this. A lot of people screw this up, and it's really not that hard. So for the controller, when you turn on the battery or the drone, you just press once and then press again and hold. That's it. Put the battery in, and then wait till it snaps in. And that's sturdy. You can tell that thing is in. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on the controller. That's on. I love it that you get an on-screen display. You don't have to worry about hooking up your phone. And then before I turn it on, always remember to take off your gimbal mount. And we got our camera, it's all loose and ready to go. We got our sensors. One thing that's cool is you have sensors on all sides, 5 obstacle avoidance. So you got it this side, the front, left, the back, and you have it on the bottom. So if that's not cool, I don't know what is. But one awesome, amazing perk about this thing. To a lot of people, this is no big deal, but to me, I've never had something this sophisticated. So you press once, press and hold, and you'll hear the gyros come on. Go ahead and make sure our props are on snug. We do not want those suckers falling off. Have your your display, so you can go through here and just hit go fly. I still have it on beginner mode, and then this has my, oh, my dad messed with this. This just shows the FPV view. So if you want to adjust the camera, that is on the side. It's that button right there, and we'll do a more in-depth video, but this is just a quick flight. So you can look up, you can look down. I'm gonna reset my camera settings, get them back to what they need to be, because it is looking, the ISO is way too low right now. So in a minute we're gonna adjust all that, and then we'll do a flight, and here we go. Alright, so we got the drone. Doing a gimbal calibration right now. I had to reset some things, and then we're gonna test fly it. So the gimbal calibration is 50%, and it's doing its interesting stuff. Successful. So I'm gonna go to back up, and I'm gonna launch the quad, and we're gonna see what it can do. So we're doing a precision takeoff, and it's gonna ascend to 19 feet. So this sucker is going up. I'm not even flying it. I mean, on the display. Wow. So I mean, already it's very stable on the camera, and I mean, compared to the DJI, it's a lot more. Move it up a little bit more. So compared to the Traxxas Aton, this thing is a lot more stable. The other one was you just couldn't trust it. You put it in the air, yes it had GPS, but it wouldn't stay. Like this one I can do whatever, I'm not even holding on the sticks, and it's not gonna go anywhere because it's very well designed, and that thing weighs 3 pounds, so they really did a good job. Okay, so we just packed it up. It's getting kind of dark, and I got a weird warning on the camera. It said like ultrasonic display error or whatever, but that just basically meant is my radio frequency wasn't good. And I am kind of in I'm in the city, so there's a lot of activity going on, but man, this thing's amazing. I used a return to home feature, it landed perfectly. The Traxxas Aton landed fine too. That's one thing I loved about it, is that return to home was rock solid. They really did do a good job with so if you get an Aton, you know, use it for fun, but do not crash that thing, because if you do, or your motors go out, and it sucks, it won't fly good. It'll be very wobbly. We'll try doing the diagonal flip, and it won't do good. So, other than that, this thing did well, and I can't wait to take it on actual like missions and for real estate and whatever it needed for, because it's ready to go. It performs best out in the country, you know, when there's not a lot of interference, but you can get away with that in other places in Texas, like Cedar Hill or stuff. But great drone, great experience, fun to use. We'll be using it to take pictures of the house and post that. Now I gotta work on my drone license. But it's not just a toy, it's a tool, and if you know what you're doing, you can do well with these drones.